We enter the world with love. As a baby, you come out and you get showered with love. Your parents love you to death. They'll do anything for you. When my kids came into this world, I loved this baby more than anything ever in this world. It was a different experience. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. And hopefully, that's how every baby is. They're just showered with all the love they could possibly have. You'll be walking your baby around or carrying your baby. Strangers will look at this baby and they'll smile. Everybody loves babies. So we start this world with an immense amount of love, which is great. As we get older as children, we still have love. Kids are cute. They do funny things. It's a good time, right? As we get a little older, teenagers, boys and girls, they start getting treated a little differently. We start putting expectations on children and young adults. And it slowly starts to shift. Not a huge shift, but as we get older, there's less love. But I always say that only women, children, and dogs have unconditional love. So there's a point after high school and a boy is 18, 19, 20, where there's a flip that switches, where you're no longer just loved unconditionally and you're expected to contribute and reach expectations. And I say for men because it's a different experience. It really is. Most men are lost boys, is like I like to call them. We're not really sure what to do. I experienced this myself. For the longest time, I just wanted people to love me. Wanted everybody to love me. I did things so people would like me or love me, whatever you want to call it. But it wasn't until my late 20s where I started to get some respect. And that respect means a whole lot more than anything else than that love. Because like your parents will always love you. Once they have respect for you, it changes things. There's a different air about it, especially with your male role models. Like my stepfather, who I respect so much for everything that he's done, especially now more than when I was younger, because I understand it now as being a father myself and working hard and all of that. I don't remember when it happened, but it was a slow transition when I knew he actually respected me as a man. And once you have that, it's different. It started for me through work because that's what I was good at. I was good at working. I started to get respect, and you see it. Respect changes everything. And going back to love, it's like how many people have you talked to, especially people older that didn't have the best relationships? Ask them how many times they said they loved somebody or were in love with someone. It'll be a lot of people, and it's funny to do this with people because it's like, so you love them, right? You love them. So what happened to the love? The love is fleeting. It truly is. And usually it's because the respect is lost. And what is respect? Respect is being a good man and doing what you're supposed to do. And once you stop trying to strive for love and start striving for respect, it changes every relationship that you'll ever have. Because you can love someone that is a horrible human being, horrible, or maybe not good or whatever. You can love them. But once you have respect for what they do or who they are, or just respect for them, for who they are, that love changes. Like I said before, the relationships are better. It's better to love someone that you respect rather than love someone that you don't respect. So when you're looking at your relationships, I would say it first starts off with your parents, because hopefully they're good and you respect them. And I know that the generations are different. So hopefully you gain more knowledge and one day you're actually able to help them, because the generations are supposed to get better throughout the years. But you can still respect them with their old timey thinking, right? And it'll happen to you with your kids, hopefully, right? So don't fault them for their old ways of thinking, but just respect them for for their time and for what they've done, right? So you want to be able to have, for them to have that pride in you, have that respect into you. And they've always loved you, hopefully. Even if they're mean to you or the relationship isn't good, they still love you. But once you're doing the right things, they will also respect you on top of it. It changes the relationship. Next would be with your wife. I remember when I first met my wife, I loved her right off the bat. I loved her right off the bat. And I hope she loved me, right? But did she have respect for me from the beginning? I've been married for 10 years, man. And I don't think she did. But then she saw me make those changes and she started to gain respect for me. And that's why I believe my relationship has lasted as long as it has. My marriage has lasted as long as it has. Because she respects me, not just for who she met, but for what I became, right? And that's what changes right there, right? It's that love and respect. So she respects me and she loves me. There's a lot of people that fall in love and they fall out of love, mostly because they don't respect the man. And the man is, if you want to be in a relationship, if you want to be in a marriage, then you have to respect. You have to respect them, and you also have to get that respect back, right? Next would be your children, right? Like, I want my children to love me, of course. But especially my boy, he will respect me, but I want to be able to respect him. So I'm going to set him up with all the knowledge that I have so I can be proud of him. Not just love him, but I want to be proud of him. And I want to respect him as a man, not just as a son. And hopefully he'll love me as well, right? Right? And then it goes to your friends, right? There are many friends that people love, but they're like, stay away from this guy, or this girl's crazy. It's like, do you respect them? You don't have to respect your friends. And most people don't respect their friends, but they love them. But that's why, especially as a man, if you want your life to be successful and you want to be happy, then you should start looking to be a respectful man and strive for respect. Because we all have those friends where it's like they've never gotten their stuff together, right? It's like, I love that dude. I can even rely on him most of the time, but do I respect him? Maybe not. And if you surround yourself with a bunch of those people, then you are one of those people, right? So that's how you can kind of weed out, especially as you get older, the real friends, the real respectable people in your family, and just the coworkers, everybody, through respect. You want to be around people that you respect. You want to respect yourself. So setting up those standards to gain respect, to have respect, and to get respect back. And also want to get that respect back. If you're not getting respect back from some person, then they don't respect you. And is that love there? Because even family members fall out of love, right? They fight or all that stuff. It's usually a respect thing. Someone crosses a line or they just never change. And a lot of people will never change. They stay in the same spot, the same crappy job, the same crappy town. And you're stuck with those people, especially like a place where I'm from with such a small amount of people. It's like you may live your whole life with no respect from your peers, from your friends, from your family. They'll love you, but they won't respect you. And that relationship won't be as good as it possibly could be. And once you start gaining respect, you'll feel so much better. You'll feel accomplished. And everything will change. And I know how the culture is now, especially everyone's soft and blah, blah, blah. The media, the culture, oh yeah, love, boys don't fight anymore, all that stuff. Like love, 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 treat them with kid gloves and all that. It's fine if you just want love. If everyone was if we were just striving for love, we'd all be hippies and we wouldn't accomplish much. Um, Divorces are super high, and you think that'd be better if everyone was just looking for love rather than respect. If people were looking for respect, they would do the right things. If people are only looking for love, it's a very selfish thing. It's a very selfish thinking of just going through life, just wanting to be loved and just trying to love others, and that's all you have to do. There's nothing that you actually have to be held to. There's zero accountability, and you don't actually have to do anything to gain love because, like I was saying before, it's fleeting. Many people say they love this person this day, they don't speak about them ever the next day. What's missing is the respect. They don't respect them. And it's hard to respect or to love someone that's not your family without respect. So stop trying to be loved and just try to be respected. And guess what? The love will follow.